Hello, hello, internet friends. Man, already got dog hair all over me again. She's a real cute dog, and I can't help it. Well, good morning. It's Monday morning. You guys have graced me with your presence, and now I'm going to give you a bunch of presents. And these presents are brain nuggets, I guess. I have a lot of stuff to tell you about. Okay, first and foremost, I got another haircut. Look, so I don't look as shabby anymore. Another thing is, Pyromad, hey. Good morning to you. I'm glad that you're here watching the morning show. I just made that up. Maybe it'll be a thing. Well, I did my Pilates this morning, which, okay, I hate life. She can attest. Okay, Salty Fox can tell you. I hate my life when I'm at the moment of doing Pilates. Another thing that you might notice is my hand. It's not. I'll tell you about that in a second. It's on down the line. Okay, there's quite a bit of things. So, anyways, I'm hanging out, and there's a chair here. Let's move that a little bit over there. All right, so I'm hanging out, and I'm eating some delicious egg salad. All right, and it's got avocado in it, so it's green. So it's like green eggs. And friggin' delicious. Okay, so I'm sitting there munching on this. I'm like, oh, this is so good. And also, I've got some cabbage. So I'm trying to do this friggin' keto diet thing, right? So I can get some abs, because that's why I'm doing Pilates in the first place. So I've got the need for abdominals, and I'm eating this stuff, and it's so good. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, I bite down, and I feel my tooth break. And if you've ever felt a tooth break, you know what I'm talking about. That crap is no joke. So I immediately assumed that all of my teeth had fallen out and that I had to eject oh man, Anarchy Arcade, thank you for showing up. Sith, my dude. So I'm biting the thing. My tooth cracks is what happened. And so I'm like, I spit my food out, and I'm looking through it to see if I spit the tooth out. Exactly. Search for your tooth in the food. So I'm like, so like I'm feeling over there because I'm not finding the tooth, and it's still in there, guys. For some reason, like it broke, it bent, but then it went back into place. So I've got like a broken in half tooth that's just in there, and I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Like, I know the answer is I have to go to the friggin' dentist, but right now I'm like, that sucks so bad. So dealing with that, I told my mom this weekend that I was gonna go to her house and help her out with the cabinets and things like that, because she wanted her cabinets rearranged, and she's got some issues, so she couldn't do it. So I'm out there, I'm hanging out, and we're out front. I had already rearranged everything. We gotten everything, pretty much done. You can stop now. And we'd gotten things pretty much arranged. I get my trusty pocket knife that Sarah got me for my birthday, or something. It's a gift, and Valentine's, I think, actually. Now that I think about it, so like I get this knife, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like carving this piece of stick with it, right? Because like my mom lives out, and like she's got a few acres, and it's beautiful, and there's a pond and stuff. So I walked out there, and I found a piece of wood, and I'm like whittling, you know. And then I walked towards the front, and I got this stick. And I'm like hacking pieces. It was Valentine's Day. Confirmed Valentine's Day. Here, we need to get the chat box onto this. So I'm out there. I'm whittling out front. And wouldn't you know it, I pulled the knife towards me. And I think you know what came next. Guys, I had sliced down right into my thumb with a knife that I had never used that blade. So it was brand new, newly sharpened, factory edge, sliced right down into my finger. So I'm like, oh, that could not have been good. So I feel it, and I look down, and like from here to like, from like basically here, I'll show you on this, from like basically here to like here, I had the blade entered my finger. Yeah, I know. Never towards you. Well, I did. Okay. And so right in. And so really what had happened is the entire blade went into my thumb and like kind of cut out a little pocket. Oh, it's freaking me out just to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So then, uh, so then I go over. My mom's got one of those old timey, like, she lives out in Polk County where there are no laws, okay? And Polk County is a place out in Missouri that legitimately there's no building codes, if that tells you anything. So you can build in, there's all kinds of shanties that have been there for generations. My mom has it's like a water spigot, you know, the kind where you lift the handle and then the water comes out. So I go out there in the middle of the yard and I'm like, I pull that thing open and I'm just like, well, at first it was blasting it with water and I'm like, fuck. And so I kind of crank it down a little bit and it splashes me all in the hand, right? And you know, while I'm walking over there, Salty Fox was like, well, you're dripping blood from your hand, so I would say that you got yourself. And I'm like, yeah. So I'm pouring water over this thing, and I'm just sitting there in a crouched position, kind of like with this held up, like, you know, kind of over my heart a little bit, and then the water's coming down, and you know, just waiting for the blood to stop. And every time I stop and look, the blood's still there. You know, it's still coming out, and I'm like, okay, this sucks. So by this time, I'm crouched in a big puddle of water, and it's turning kind of swampy out in the front yard, and it's like swamp juice in my blood, you know what I mean? And I'm sitting here and the water's coming down and my finger is throbbing, right? My thumb is just going, right? And so my mom and Salty Fox go out there to the house and get some tapes and gauzes and various ointments and put the ointments on the gauze. And then I look, you know, and then we wrap it up. And this is painter's tape that's on my finger around the gauze, but like I just like wrapped it as tight as I could. And then I was fine for a few seconds and I went back into the house and I kind of sat there and I was like, no. I was sitting on the porch and I start feeling like real dizzy. So I go into the house and I basically pass out. Okay. And I'm like barely there. I'm remaking the creature from the Black Lagoon. That's right. The lagoon is in the backyard. This happened in the front. Although there is a pond in the front yard, it was way out and I couldn't have jumped into it, thankfully, to get the bacteria in there, antibiotics and all that. But now I have this. I have a busted tooth. I've got a sliced open, fairly lacerated. I honestly should have gotten stitches, guys. To be 100% honest, what I plan on doing is taking this off, cleaning it, and then super gluing it closed. Because I'm not about to go pay for some stitches on a pocket knife wound. Oh, man. As you can see, you know, the show's a little bit different. I've been working. I've got the girl working in the control room for me here. I don't know if there is I'm very bad with the sight of blood. Okay? Very, very bad with the sight of blood. And it could have been a drop in blood pressure, too, because the blood was coming out. You know what I mean? So it could have been anything. But really what it was is every time I've ever seen blood in my life, I've pretty much passed out directly on the spot. It kind of reminds me of a story one time wherever I was with a friend of mine, and then we were at the hospital, and they're getting like a shot, right, of some iodine for a test for like a thing, for a thyroid issue. So like, oh, man. So I see the needle go into the arm because I'm stupid and I take a look at it. And then all of a sudden I see like nothing because blackness happened. And so I kind of hit the deck. I woke up. The next thing that I remember after that was whenever I had woken up and there was like nurses all around me with these wet cold compresses, and they were like holding it, you know, on my head or whatever. They weren't wet, I don't think. And I had towels. That's what it was. I had a cold compress and some towels, and like I was in a chair on the other side of the room, and I had all their coats and stuff. I was driving this person to the hospital, so like I had all the coats and everything, and they were just like all over the floor. Everything was everywhere. I'm blacked out. And I'm saying blacked out as in not like I don't know cognitively where I'm at. This is more of a blackout as in like visually I can't see a single thing because there's just visual darkness. And probably because there's no like blood in my eyes or something. I don't know how that works. So that was, one thing. Another thing, oh my God, this is just going to be the time. This show is going to be the episode of You Would Have Done Horrible in My Last Job. Oh crap. Were you a phlebotomist? Please tell me you weren't a phlebotomist. That crap freaks me out. Oh, man. All right, well, I'm going to go get something to drink. Here, hold on one moment. I'm not going to get anything to drink. I've only been streaming for a couple minutes. I do need some music, though. Probably need to play a little bit of music. Do you guys have any requests? Because I could music something. I'm sure I could play some kind of music. Just do some royalty-free stuff and sing over it. All right, this is called Northwest Punk Style. I don't get this. I don't understand why this is. All right, here we go. Corrections officer. So, yeah, I would not have done very well. I'm sure that you see a lot of blood and bodily fluids and different crap like that. Oof. Man, that stuff freaks me out. Hey, I do want to tell you guys tonight, I will be streaming, and one of you guys, or all of you, can be live in the chat with me. That's right, we're going to have a show called Open Lines, and it's going to be on the Discord. So if you go into the Discord tonight, it'll be this show right here called Open Lines, where we all basically just talk about whatever. We talk about things in the chat. So we're going to be doing that as well. This music is pretty rockin'. Also join me later on whenever later today I'm playing retro games. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I've been working my ballsack off on making this one of the coolest channels that I could possibly do. This TV right here needs some kind of game on it. We're going to be playing one later on today. Ballsackless Now. Oh, yeah. Jimmy the Hot Pocket. Oh, dude. Hold on a minute. I have something for you. I think I have... I'm going to have to set this crap up better. Well, that makes my heart sad, because I had an animated thing that said far out. And now it won't play. Dun, dun, dun. Here, I'll just do it anyway. Far out! Definitely without balls over here. Oh, yeah. I worked my ball sack off. I'm sackless. It's all right. I got my girl in the control room. She's working it all out for me. How you doing down there? Are things good? Are they treating you well? I know you haven't seen your family in about 3 weeks now, but we will let you use the voice-activated features in your room next week when the repairman gets, around to it. Thank you for working so hard here on the moon with us. You're valued. All right, here's another show that I'm going to be doing on the television network. We're going to do a talk show. So if you guys want a video in, I pretty much ripped it right exactly from Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Actually, this is called Coast 3 Coast. So you can be right over here, a la Metallica has done a show like this before. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm super excited about it. And I just want to bring you guys one of the coolest, most interactive channels that you get to be a part of. Thank you so much, Anarchy Arcade, for, dude, like I said, no ball sack over here. Worked my balls off, which is really kind of interesting because I have what doctors call enormous testicles. And that's what they said whenever I was born. Crap. Well, there's the screen for on the Discord. I don't know if any of our other people are here. I'm sorry. I haven't gotten around to making everybody's things, but this is what's going to happen whenever we are in the voice chat. I got some graphics going, guys. I'm excited about it. This is kind of an introduction to all the crap that I've been doing. I'm just kind of showing you guys today because, like, literally, I don't know how I'm going to be doing a gaming scene later with my friggin' finger. Like, how do you... This is not comfortable. It's splayed open. I'm going to have to rewrap it with something a little bit less gauzy since it's not bleeding as much anymore. Friggin' wrecked, man. Look at that crap. Oh, that's exactly what a gamer needs, is to slice the fuck out of his thumb. No spacebar in keyboard games. No, spacebar. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it feels funny. Oof. I just shook it. That's not good. Now I'm blowing on the wrapper. The wrapper. The bandage. The wrapper. Lord. Hey guys, if you haven't checked it out yet, if you don't know, this virtual world that I'm in right now is made entirely right here in Anarchy Arcade. So go ahead and you can check it out. Like I said earlier today, it's available for free on Steam. So come visit the moon base, become a moonwalker in our Discord channel, and you'll get the special title of Moonwalker, which means that you have the physical ability virtually to come here to the moon. Oh man. So look at Dancing Debbie over there. Hey Debbie, shake it for me. Oh yeah, she's got it going on. This is one of my favorite guys right here, Sith. Zombie Joe. Zombie Joe is pretty rad. Dope as death, guys. Don't do drugs. His name doesn't even fit the rhyme scheme, too. Wait, Dancing Debbie. Oh, yeah, Zombie Joe. It should be like Zombie Zeke or something like that, shouldn't it? Zombie Zach. Yeah. Hey, look, I look like Elton John because the D and the O. Oh, Lord. Dude, I love... It looks like she's totally getting down to this song, too. She does those body rolls so well. Dude, my back is so wrecked from doing that Pilates earlier. Ugh, I love it when Hacker Haley gets up and cheers just at the right time. Yeah. She'll be like typing and all of a sudden just get up and be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? I'm definitely going to put her into a scene here. Maybe I'll have her playing like a sit-down console, like a game, and then one of the top view screens. And then she'll just get up and like point at one of these screens right here. That would look cool. I used to have her in one of my old arcades whenever I was doing Occult Arcade. And then she was working at a desk. She was the receptionist, basically. So, because she's the only one who sits there and, types like that. Oh, man. Guys, it has been an eventful weekend. And here, let me tell you something else. I'm still dealing with a broken right foot from a couple years ago. It hasn't healed all the way. I never went to the doctor. Okay, there's a recurring theme in my life. I didn't go to the doctor, so my foot is kind of fused together in weird ways. So it feels funny and hurts anytime I do anything with that foot. So I got this going on. I need to get in some kind of I know here on the moon somewhere, they've got to have some kind of a moon restorative cryogenic chamber sort of a deal. So I need to look for one of those. They've got to have something like that. Oh, man. I don't know what game to play on the gaming stream later on today, guys. What do you think I should do? Because here's the deal. I never beat Chrono Trigger. Should I beat Chrono Trigger? I'm kind of stuck in a place, and I don't know if people will get... Just go stick your thumb in a crater and see what happens. Stick my thumb deep within the bowels of a crater, under the surface of the moon. My Little Pony Adventures. Is that a game? No, I'm talking a retro game. Sorry, I should have made it clear. Sega. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to have to be a. It's it's going to have to be a fucking RPG, because I'm not going to be able to do anything that has to do with timing at all. Pyro Man. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Is that a real game? That sounds adorable. I bet I get a lot of views on it. I don't know. Maybe. A bunch of bronies. Hey, you know what? Maybe I should get a bunch of bronies. It's from South Park. Not sure if it's real. Oh, Little Pony, My Little Pony Adventures. Okay. That sounds pretty sweet. Well, I'm gonna pull up the list and see exactly what I have to choose from. I got a bunch of stuff. Tetris, if you use your hand right now, yeah, I mean, I could use the other hand. Play D's Nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a game that it's, yeah, we play that game. I need to show you something. Okay, I can do a Tetris battle with you. We'll set that up. Do side-by-sides. You know what? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do, like, just something easy, like Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine or something like that, where we could all, like, you know, battle each other and have rankings and things like that. That is a good idea. I don't know a lot of channels who have, like, some rankings of the people who are friends and play on it. It's like your own personal league. Yeah, we could call it, like, Gaming League. Or some shit that's probably not copywritten. I'm still looking for these friggin' games. Here we go. I got a bunch of Game Boy Advance games. Game Boy Plus. What do I have for the GameCube? A Paper Mario? Somebody said Phantasy Star 4 was one of the best games in the history of human imagination. It's a game for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, I'd play that. Power Monger, Rings of Power. Going silent for a few. I'm at my next machine, but still listening. All right, Pyro Man, thank you so much for being here with us. Pyro Man fills vending machines during the day. That's pretty rad if you ask. Any Sega Saturn? No. But whenever I was a kid, I used to love the Sega Saturn shooting game. I don't remember what it was called because I'd never had a Sega Saturn. My cousin had one, though. Dun, 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 dun. You know, one of my favorite things is okay, you shouldn't Virtual Cop, dude. That was the game that I'm talking about. Area 51. I never played Area 51 for the Sega Saturn, but I played the frig out of Area 51 at the Domino. No. It was a Pizza Hut. At the Pizza Hut buffet every Sunday after church. Whenever I was a kid, our family would go over there, and I'd play that game, dude. Saturn version was same as arcade, top quality shit. Yeah, I played the arcade. Oh, that's awesome. Bought a phaser gun for it. Ah, man. I miss Pizza Hut buffets too because I'm gluten-free. But okie dokie, you live in Denmark, so... Oh, they don't have Pizza Hut buffets there. Hey, what are some restaurants that you guys have there that we have here? Is there anything that you guys don't have there that we have here? Like anything obvious, like Burger King or anything like that? Shakey's. here we have Shakey's Pizza Buffet. Oh, cool. Shakey's Pizza Buffet. We had, Cece's Pizza closed. That's like the Dollar General of pizza buffets, is Cece's Pizza. No offense to Dollar General, though. But what else we got? Subterranea. No, that's not gonna work. Zool. Comic Zone. Man, none of these games are gonna be fudged up thumb friendly. I guess, you know what? I probably have Final Fantasy VI. I could try that one today. SNES. Earthbound, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy 3. I'll do some Final Fantasy 3 today, I think. I thought Pizza Huts don't do buffets anymore. Oh. No, I think that they do. Because there's one... No, I'm not on Twitter. Should I be on Twitter? It is an IE. You're awesome, dude. Yeah, I am not on... Here's the deal. Oh, dude, just at the television network, I think Sarah might have set one up for me. Sarah, did you set up a Twitter for me yet? I mean, it's not your responsibility. I'm saying that, like, there's a chance that you might have done it without letting me know, and then, like, then I wouldn't have to do it if it's already been done. I have no idea. Here's the deal. I don't tweet much. I used to tweet a whole lot, and that was pretty cool. I talked to some. It's really cool that you can talk to, like, people that you admire that are almost like, so beyond famous that you would never think that they would want to talk to you. And they're like, yeah, dude, I hate Groupon too. F them. And so that's Twitter's pretty rad for that. I need to get into that a little bit more. Yeah. That sounds like a legitimate thing. I need to decorate this space I got back here. Yeah, that would be good. This is my control room. I'm up here in the control room, running everything here on the moon base. I'm the program director, I guess, now. I got upgraded. I do have a lot of programs that I'm working on. I've got some videos. I did a video for the... Here, let me see if I can actually bring this in. I think I've got this. I think I've got a video that I made here. All right, here we go.
Okay, so this year we're trying something a little bit new. Basically, it's like painter's roulette. We're gonna put several tattoo artists all in a row. Each one is gonna be working on their own fake hand, and then there's also gonna be another one passed around that will actually every 20 minutes switch from artist to artist. So at the end of it, every single artist will have worked on the pass around hand. It's kind of cool. It's a little bit of everyone's artwork. It's going to be something different. You never know what's going to come out of it because you've got so many people working on it. It might start off as a flower and end up as a skull. You never know. It's just really fun. Since we're tattooing on the fake skin, it's something that everyone can just kind of play around and have a good time. It's not quite as intense as an actual tattoo. We can drink while we're doing it because we're not actually tattooing on customers or the public or anything. It's just going to be something to really kind of have fun. We're going to take all of the hands after we're done and put them out for the rest of the weekend for a silent auction. All of the money is going to go to charity. It's the first time we're trying it, so it's a little trial and error this time, but we'll get it down and hopefully it'll be something really cool that everybody will really enjoy.
Yeah, that was the Carnival of Ink thing. The handoff is what they're calling it, and it's not where the hands come off. All right, they're not taking people's hands off. It's what? Yeah, you heard him, dude. I'm getting pretty excited about doing these shows with you, especially that coast to coast AM Or no, not Coast to Coast AM. That's it would be kind of like Space Ghost Coast to Coast AM. Taking a hand off would be pretty metal. Yeah, I'm gonna have a handectomy because that's metal. You know what? Life's so easy for me that I'm just gonna take off one hand to do it all, to prove you all that I can do it with one hand tied behind my shed or something. I don't know. Do they have any like black metal bands where you're from? Okie dokie. I imagine that they would have like some Scandinavian style death metal. That's pretty rad. What are some of those bands? And I'll look some pictures of them up and see exactly like how metal they are compared to like me. I was in a band. I did not look metal at all. Except for I do some drizzle face paint stuff. I do some face paint whenever I do my rap. And then I wear these oversized bandanas. Like it looks like a neck bandana, right? But like they're made out of like a full yard of material, so they're like way out here. Viking metal. Oh, that's cool. Viking metal's pretty rad. Do they sing in like a language that is like completely unintelligible? I bet they're friggin' brutal. Oh man. So what am I doing here? I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 3. Well, I was thinking of maybe doing, because I got stuck on Earthbound before. Earthbound might be fun, since it is Amon Amarth. I've never really listened to that band. Screams in Scandinavian. How would a Scandinavian scream sound? Would that be just like... that's like the weirdest. That's like Mike Patton. I have no idea. Behematron. It has to be more melodic than that. Hey, wait, hold on. That sounds like Star Trek. Oh, shoot. So if you guys are available later on this evening, I will be streaming and we will be going live in the voice chat instead of the comments section. So we'll all be able to talk about things. I will have a list of different topics for us to speak about, interact with, and do everything. Debbie's going to be dancing over here, and wait, who? Behemoth has been banned from playing in certain countries. For what? Do they have like anti-Christian lyrics or something like that? Usually the anti-Christian lyrics is what gets most bands in trouble. And then they have like... Yeah. Yep. Here's the thing. It's always going to be illegal to go against the grain. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be illegal to go against the grain because that's how the grain stays there. That's how they keep the grain nice and shiny. You know what I mean? Setting fires, violence at shows. See, that is taking it past the line. Ideologies change whenever you're promoting people to burn down their town. Setting fires. The band sets fires. That's so stupid. Yeah. Who do they think they are? We're Behemoth, dude. Like, if their whole shtick is just being a tool bag, I don't know if that's really a good thing. What are some bands that do nice things? Well, hey, what's that guy's name? What's that guy's name? The artist. It's like Chansey or like Chauncey, Bucky, Bouncy, Buxy. What's his name? Busky? Bugsy? You know what I'm talking about. Banksy. Dang it, I got it. You guys were no help at all. Banksy. Banksy's in a band. That's how he got started. He would be on tour. Not Chingy, it's Banksy. Yeah, Banksy would be on tour and just like, I think that music was kind of loud. Banksy would be on tour and just do these spray paint stencil things. And then they started being worth a lot of money because, you know, this same fucking dude. Yeah, I thought he was an artist. He is an artist, but he's in a band. See, his identity has always been hidden because he breaks a lot of laws of, you know, regarding vandalism. So, you know, there's always that. But yeah, he was, I don't know his identity. I'm not going to reveal his identity, but he's definitely in a touring band, yeah. Which is pretty badass in my opinion. Oh man. All right, dudes. I'm going to go get something to drink and take a slight break here. I'm going to leave you with this screen right here. All right, I'm back. And here I am. Oh, geez Louise. I drink most of the LaCroix. Dude, I'll tell you one thing. I love LaCroix. If there's one drink that I love to drink, I'm not even sponsored by them or anything. Like, it's just carbonated water. Ask my family. Like, I've always drank carbonated water. And I think that Cool Keith really said it the best whenever he explained why he liked carbonated water. You know what? I might find this clip and we can play it tomorrow on the show just so I can reference it. But Cool Keith, if anybody doesn't know somehow who Cool Keith is, he's the coolest rapper in the probably in the planet. He was in Ultramagnetic MCs and he's my personal favorite rapper. Cool Keith, whenever he was a kid, he told this story about how he used to get club soda. And he would drink club soda and he would have that and everybody would be like, ew, why do you like club soda? It's so gross. And he's like, yeah, but club soda is always there for you. You know, whenever you have all these other delicious things in the fridge and there's club soda there, like, nobody's drinking that. You know what I mean? You like, it's yours. And nobody else is going to lay claim to that. So, you know. I can totally get that. 100%. yeah. Well, Debbie, how's it going down there? Shake it. Okay. It's ridiculous. Oh, guys. Man, my back hurts. I need to drink more water, probably. Still don't know what game I'm going to play. Probably Final Fantasy III. Maybe Earthbound if I have some help. And then tonight we're going to have... what should the topic for this evening be? Tonight's topic, that's what my buddy Joe Bridges from the Carnival of Ink, that's what he used to have on his live streams on Facebook. He would have tonight's topic, and then he would just talk about some ridiculous-ass stuff. Maybe I can get him on the show, and we can have a tonight's topic, and Joe can be one of the cast members. Right up here on the station on the moon base. Also, hey, here's another thing that I'll be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up this week, I'm going to be selling moon real estate. So you'll see some commercials about that, about how I will be selling property right here on the surface of the moon. I'll have a lot of different houses to show. I've been doing some development, urban development here on the moon. You can see, I already planted some trees and things like that upstairs, or up on the surface. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing, to live on a space station on the moon. They don't tell you, but there's a complete atmosphere up here. It smells like eggs, but there's a complete atmosphere. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, I'm going to try to play a game, just so I can see if my finger is going to restrict me at all. We'll just pull this one up here. Okay. Oh, it needs to... Huh. Alright, so here, we're gonna try it. Here, let's try to... I mean, if I switch it to being this... Oh. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Using the joystick, I can manipulate this thing pretty well. This data? Yeah, sure, let's go. Oh. Oh, I'm on a train? I don't even know about this part, to be 100% honest. I don't remember it. Maybe we can take a look here. Oh, that kind of hurts. No, I mean, my finger's fine. It's all good. Ah. Fight. That guy looks like some kind of a grape. Like a squashed one. Like a craisin. It kind of looks like a craisin. Or a pumpkin. Got 11 experience points. Experion points. I got 11 points. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think that's going to be fine. What do you think, Debbie? Do you like it? Do you like the game, Debbie? What about you, Zombie? Zeke? Oh, man. Here, I'm going to let you guys know that if you want to join me here, you can also go to Anarchy Arcade, available for free on Steam. Come visit the moon base. We got a whole TV station up here. It's completely insane. Might take you on a little tour of the place real quick here. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, so this is the moon base, where all of this stuff, you can see all of my green screenality. This is one of my favorite places in the universe to be. Ooh, hey. Alright, the end of this hallway is going to be something. When you start to go on this like Anarchy Arcade, it's you start noticing parts of your maps look like good places to put things instead of good spatial areas. Wednesday, you guys will be able to catch me doing a retro movie night right here in Dr. Lobotomy's Insanity Cinema, featuring none other than Dr. Lobotomy himself, being played by my good friend, Shecky. There's another green screen space. We're walking downstairs, and my finger is pretty pain, and some pretty pain, much pain. Oh, oof. Maybe I should film what it looks like and show you guys. I think that was probably against terms, though, isn't it? All right, here's the movie theater where we will be watching, I don't know, probably like Invasion of the Saucer People or something. This is how it works. Oh, that's not what I wanted it to do. There we go. So you just select a movie and it plays right there on the screen. And then, we can all sit around, gather around yon television screen and really rip into these fucking things. But Dr. Lobotomy probably is my favorite show that we do here on the channel. It's got a lot of pre-production and production stuff, but I'm just waiting for the actual stream to happen. We did it one time and an oversight was made. But this time we're doing it full force. Last time, I'll just come out and say it. Last time we picked a movie that was like, copywritten on accident. But I just, I had some misinformation from a website. And that happens sometimes. And you just have to cross-reference. So I cross-referenced all the other movies in this place. And they're all good. Just that one. The one we picked was the one that was bad. Should have known. Well, it's been a pretty decent stream. I appreciate you guys for tuning in and joining. I'll be back later on for that gaming stream. This has been... There we go. We'll just pause that. This has been the morning show, I guess. It's been fun. I like hanging out with you guys. I'm just going to keep making this show bigger and better. That's the thing. That's the thing with me. It's going to keep improving. More considerations, more improvements and things. Let me get back here. And also the show, Coast 3 Coast, which is not really what it's called, but, I'll Space Dork or something. I don't know. Right here on the television network. You see it on the screen behind me. I love you guys. I'll check you later. Thanks for being here. I don't really have a credits screen, okay? But I'll see you guys later. Oh yeah, join the Discord if you haven't done that yet. Since I don't have my credits, I do want to have a special thank you out to all of my mods. What? Don't. Come on, man. You finally give me an ad right now? I'm using the wrong things. Yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. You can be on the show. This is going to be neat. I'll talk to you guys later. I love every single one of you. Pyroman135, Salty Fox, Anarchy Arcade, Okie Dokie, and all of my other friends who stopped in to watch and to say hi. I love every single one of you. This is one of the most original streams on Twitch. Thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you later today.